Welcome to my Elimination Chamber 2013 predictions, and we have 7 matches on the card. So let's begin. The first match, which is just an internet match, is Bros Clay and the newly turned face Tensai against Damien Sandow and Cody Rhodes. And since it's online and no title is on the line, most likely Bros Clay and Tensai will win. And by the way, I really hate how Tensai turned face out of nowhere, because he was dancing and then he was wearing lingerie, and then he's a good guy now. Well, good guy now. Yeah, I don't understand it, but yeah, they're gonna win then. Now on to the real card. Divas champion Kaitlyn takes on Tamina, and despite the little build-up for this match, I believe Tamina might win because for the past few months she's been shown, backstage, just looking at the TV, watching Kaitlyn wrestle, and you know and that's what I think. Then I mean Kaitlyn's been doing all right with the title, but Tamina needs her time to shine. So yeah, I'm going with Tamina. The next title match is the U.S. champion Antonio Cesaro taking on The Miz, and I forgot this match was. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot they were still in a rivalry. I like both Cesaro and Miz, but this rivalry is kind of boring to me. I just I don't know. For some reason, they don't mesh. They don't mesh right. It should have been Cesaro and someone else, and Miz and someone else, but not them again. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Cesaro because Miz. I like Miz, but Miz should not beat him for the title. So Cesaro's gonna win it. Next up is the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio taking on the Big Show, and I really like this rivalry. But I'm pretty sure it's coming to an end, because Del Rio needs to move on to more people, move on to something else, another program, possibly Ziggler in the future when he cashes in the title, cashes in his Money in the Bank, hopefully soon. But yeah, in this match, I believe Del Rio's gonna win it because Big Show, he's getting up there in age. He's 41 now, and I believe he'll move aside and go to the mid card and put other people over before he goes. Well, other than that, yeah, I see Del Rio winning. Next up is the Elimination Chamber match for the number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. And in it is Randy Orton, Jack Swagger, Chris Jericho, Mark Henry, Kane, and Dan O'Brien. And out of those 6 people, I know that Kane and Dan O'Brien won't win because 1, they are the tag team champions, and 2, lately they've been splintering. So I expect them to go back to singles matches soon, but not for the main title yet, not for a world title anytime soon. And originally I wasn't gonna have Randy Orton win it, but he could be a possibility because of his possible heel turn coming soon. So he may win. Swagger, he has a new, more aggressive gimmick, a more pro-American gimmick. But right now though, he's still starting on that gimmick, so he may not win. Jericho, well, he has a history with Ziggler, and if Ziggler cashes in the Money in the Bank, I could see them two reigniting the rivalry. But then you got Mark Henry, who came back, and even though he is 41 like Big Show, well, roughly 41 like Big Show, I could see him going through one last run because, when he came back like maybe a couple weeks ago, he's starting up his Hall of Pain again. But other than that, of those, and of Orton, Jericho, and Henry, I'm gonna go with Henry. He deserves one last run before he retires. So yeah, I'm going with Henry. The next match is scary for me because it could go either way. Well, first off, we have the team of John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus against The Shield. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. And this is difficult for me because what would WWE want to do? What would they want to protect their faces or protect the new stable? And here are two theories. If the faces win, it will be because of Brad Maddox, because recently Brad Maddox was a very heelish, cowardly guy who somewhat trying to turn face, but then the Shield attacked him because that was injustice, that he was turning face or something. So yeah, I mean, so if if Cena's team win, it'll be because of Brad Maddox distracts the Shield. But if the Shield wins, well, they're not going to pin Cena because WWE is going to try to protect Cena as much as possible until Mania. They're not going to yeah. Next up, they're not going to pin Ryback because, well, the Shield has been pummeling him like for the past few months since Survivor Series. Yeah, so they're not gonna pin him. So if the Shield does win, they'll pin Sheamus, who's to an extent thrown into this match. I mean, yes, they've attacked him, but not as much as Cena and Ryback. So I don't know what to say. I mean, it could go either way, but I would go with the Shield, just Shield winning, but they'll have to pin Sheamus for it to be right. Yeah, so the Shield. Yeah, so I'm taking the Shield. And what should be the main event is the WWE Champion, The Rock, against CM Punk. And this match should be a lock for The Rock because, well, with Cena winning the Royal Rumble, I mean, WWE will want Cena to go over the champion, which would hopefully be The Rock because of last year's WrestleMania, which, I mean, Cena. I mean, yes, it was predictable, but Cena should have won. But other than that, I see The Rock winning, but not by himself because in this match, if he's counted out or disqualified, he loses the title. And there's a big rumor that The Undertaker will be there, and he wouldn't interfere, but he'll stand outside the ring and distract Punk long enough for Rock to get the win. And yeah, so I'm going with The Rock because of that theory about the Undertaker coming back. So yeah, and those are my predictions. So with Elimination Chamber this Sunday, the next pay-per-view after that is WrestleMania, which is April 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Shoot, I can't remember now, but it's in early April, and I'll see you then.